In the 77-year history of Pakistan, no prime minister has ever completed a full 5-year term. But one man has held the office 3 times, been exiled twice, and survived a death sentence, only to return to the centre of power every single time. He is known as the Lion of Punjab. To his supporters, he is the architect of modern Pakistan. To his critics, he is a symbol of dynastic corruption. From being a protégé of a military dictator to becoming the army's fiercest civilian challenger, the story of Nawaz Sharif isn't just a biography. It is the story of Pakistan's struggle for democracy. Today, we dive into the life of Mian Muhammad Nawaz Sharif.
Born on Christmas Day, 1949, in Lahore, I was the eldest son of Mian Muhammad Sharif, an industrialist who built the Ittifaq steel empire. I wasn't always destined for politics. I was a business graduate, a cricket enthusiast, and even dabbled in acting. But everything changed in the 1970s. When Zulfikar Ali Bhutto nationalized our family's steel mills, it devastated us. To protect my family's interests, I entered the political arena. Under the wing of military governor Ghulam Jilani Khan and later General Zia-ul-Haq, I rose quickly. By 1985, I was the chief minister of Punjab. I became the military's golden boy, positioned as a conservative alternative to the Bhuttos.
In 1990, Nawaz Sharif became prime minister for the first time. He brought a businessman's approach to government, privatizing industries and launching mega projects like the Lahore-Islamabad motorway. But his first term ended in 1993 after a power struggle with President Ghulam Ishaq Khan. He returned in 1990 with a heavy mandate, a 2/3 majority. This second term would define his legacy. In May 1998, despite immense international pressure and the threat of sanctions, Nawaz ordered 5 nuclear tests in Balochistan in response to India's tests. He was at the height of his power, but the shadows were closing in. He handpicked a general named Pervez Musharraf to lead the army. It was a choice he would soon regret. October 12, 1990, a day that changed Pakistan forever. After a standoff over Musharraf's plane landing, the military moved. In hours, Nawaz was ousted, arrested, and later sentenced to life imprisonment on charges of hijacking and terrorism. He faced the gallows, just as Zulfikar Ali Bhutto had years before. But a deal brokered by the Saudi royal family saved his life. Nawaz was sent into a 10-year exile in Saudi Arabia. For years, the lion was silent, living in the Surur Palace in Jeddah. But in 2007, as the lawyers' movement weakened Musharraf, Nawaz saw his opening. He returned to a hero's welcome in Lahore. In 2013, I did the unthinkable. I won a 3rd term. I focused on the energy crisis and the multi-billion-dollar China-Pakistan economic corridor. But my downfall this time wouldn't come from a tank, but from a leak. In 2016, the Panama Papers revealed that my children owned expensive apartments in London through offshore companies. The Supreme Court took up the case. In 2017, in a landmark and controversial verdict, I was disqualified for not declaring a receivable salary from my son's company. I was removed from office, arrested again, and in 2018, while my wife Kulsum Nawaz was on her deathbed in London, my daughter Maryam and I returned to Pakistan to face prison. Love him or hate him, you cannot ignore him. Nawaz Sharif's career is a mirror of Pakistan's own contradictions, a mix of grand infrastructure and deep-rooted corruption allegations, of military patronage and civilian defiance. He is the only man to have seen the inside of a PM house and a prison cell 3 times over. As Pakistan navigates its current economic and political storms, the shadow of the Lion of Punjab still looms large. What do you think is Nawaz Sharif's true legacy? Is he the builder of a modern nation, or a survivor of a broken system? Let us know in the comments. By 2019, my health was failing in jail. I was granted permission to leave for medical treatment in London. I stayed there for 4 years, directing my party via video links. During that time, my brother, Shehbaz Sharif, became Prime Minister after ousting Imran Khan. In October 2023, I returned to Pakistan. My legal convictions were swiftly overturned. Many expected me to become PM for a 4th time in 2024, but in a surprising twist, I stepped aside for my brother Shehbaz. I chose to remain the supreme leader of the party.